Yes, all right, you guys are back. Let's let the sweet times continue. If you guys watched one of my previous episodes, you guys saw me actually creating these gotcha edits, but today we're gonna go in and we're gonna edit even more, and I think I'm actually gonna be focusing on this cookie dough guy right here. So let's go in and I'm gonna do even more of an edit on him because I'm completely inspired by all the beautiful edits that I see on Instagram. Oh, you guys' edits are so good. Let's go ahead and take him to a whole new level. I want to enhance his hair, make it a little bit more shiny, just kind of make it look a little bit better. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna use my eyedropper and darken the color from the cookie dough because that was like a true cookie dough color that I got. And I'm just using Photoshop. All right, now I'm gonna do an airbrush, kind of outlining his hair a little bit. And don't worry, I'm gonna go back and clean up the edges a little bit later. This is just to kind of get in whatever I need to get in. So I'm gonna do a dark layer, then I'm gonna go even darker. Now I'm gonna go in and just kind of add some streaks to his hair. Look at how much better that's already looking on his hair. Maybe change some of the color out again, just to try to get as much dimension as I can. Now, of course, there's a million ways that you can actually do edits. This is just what I wanted to try, but of course, whenever it comes to art, I personally don't believe that there is a wrong way. Now I need to go in and add some highlights. So I'm gonna add another layer, and let's go ahead and pick up this cookie dough color again, this light cookie dough color. I'm even gonna lighten it up even more, probably like that. Go in with my brush, and now I'm just gonna add in some little shiny areas. Add a little bit of some highlight here. So now I'm just gonna kind of reshape it, kind of re-smudge it in, and probably take that layer and make it a little bit more like that. His hair's looking so cute. Maybe pull it out just a little bit more, kind of smudge it a little bit so it's not as harsh. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little bit of some darkening. So go ahead and we'll take this color, I'll darken it up and just add a little bit of some darkness here at the root. I'm gonna go back even and add in another highlight to the tip of his hair, closer right here. And just remember to smudge it. So I'm gonna go back in and still add a little bit more of this color. It feels like it kind of got lost a little bit in some of the smudging. I've been smudging this like crazy. So just add a little bit more in. Okay, great. Now I'm just gonna clean it up. Look at that, so much better. All right, now I'm gonna make some edits to his face, so just add in a little bit of some shading. So again, I'm just gonna copy his coloring and lighten up some areas on his face, and then take his coloring again, darken it a little bit. Go in and erase out of the lines. Go kind of adds a little bit of some shadowing to his cheeks. And maybe we'll actually give him a little tiny touch of blush on his cheeks too. And just a little bit of some blush on his cheeks. There we go. So now he's got some nice coloring to his face. Now we're gonna go in and fix his eyes, which is my favorite part, and just kind of make him really stand out. Get the shape of his eye, lighten this up, and now add in this shade. Now I'm just gonna basically make this up as I go, just having fun with this. This is just supposed to be just completely for fun. So now that I kind of shaded his eye a little bit, now I'm just gonna go in and add in some highlights. So just by using white, just gonna go in, smudge it here. It kind of got smudged here a bit. And I'm even gonna go in with another brown color. Just pick a light brown. I'm just gonna add a little bit of some color to his eyes. Maybe like that. There we go. Now I just have to do the same thing to the other eye. Go in and add in just a few extra like little line details on his eye, just real faint. Actually hard to kind of, there we go. Now you can see what I'm kind of doing. And smudge. There we go. Okay, so now he's got his eye shines. And now just on his clothing, I'm just gonna go in and just add in a little bit of some shading. So I'm gonna take a sample of his jacket and I'm gonna want some darkening. Trace around. Just around his whole entire jacket. There we go, and now a tiny touch of highlight. So take his jacket color and lighten it very softly. There we go. I mean, even on the chocolatey chips that I put in here, because he is the cookie dough inspired guy, can actually add in, same thing, a little bit of some shading, tiny bit of depth, and take my smudge tool and smudge it very softly. And same thing with his pants. Do exactly the same thing, a little light and a little dark. Okay, so there we go. So kind of smudge it and erase. Now to his shoes. You guessed it, I'm doing exactly the same thing. And then go in with my smudge. That way it's just not too harsh of a line. All right, I think he is completely done. So check it out. What do you guys think about this edit? It was really simple. I mean, this is a really rough edit. Of course, I am just beginning with gotcha edits. This is just something I wanted to try. So I just thought, why not? I'll just try it right now. So of course, there's so many tutorials. There's so many really great gotcha edit artists. Please go and check them out. Look at them on Instagram. You can look at them on YouTube. This was just my version of this, just because I thought it would be so fun to just kind of enhance this guy a little bit, just because I wanted to change it up a little bit. So let's look at a before and after. Yeah, huge difference. There's a really big difference here. I'm so happy. I'm really happy with how he turned out. What do you guys think? Do you guys like videos like this? Like seeing my gotcha kind of edits and kind of practicing and using Photoshop? I would really like to do this exact same edit, but on these two ice cream girls. Let me know if that's something you would want to see in the comment section. Just leave me a comment below. Stay super sweet, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys. Cookie swirl. See?